بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما تحب وترضى بأن تصلي عليه. With the grace of Allah, Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and the special blessings of our Master Shaykhuna al-Qutub Sayyid Waqal al-Husayni radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. Inshallah, in this Majlis Sharif, you can see the Nasir Sharif on the topic of Majlis Falail Salawat Sharif Nabil Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made Salawat Sharif more benefitable to the Ummati, not to the Ummati Muhammadi, all the peoples, all the creations. By honoring Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the creations are getting more benefitable. So, Salawat Sharif means not only reciting of Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad. This sentence only Salawat Sharif. Other than this, not all the Salawat Sharif. Not like this. Salawat Sharif means, the actual meaning of the Salawat Sharif means the attitude of, the passion of one person to honor Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. To honor Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The special, the popularity of, the fame of, the greatness of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So, how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has describing about the importance of, benefit of Salawat Sharif in Quran Sharif. In Quran Sharif ayat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describing in Quran Sharif ayat, Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi. Inna Allah, promisingly, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has reciting Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Inna Allah wa malaikatahu, and the angels of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also honoring Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, reciting Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So, Inna Allah wa malaikatahu, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying that angels also reciting Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. This was indicating that the angel should be in the position of angels, means they must recite Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Not reciting Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the angels won't be in the stage of, in the martaba of angels. If they should be in the position of angels, means they should recite Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. That was the one Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala informing, revealing in this ayah sharif, Inna Allahu malaikatahu, promisingly Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describing about the action, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was doing. We should think more deeply in this ayah sharif. Inna Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, starting the ayah sharif is with the Ismul Alam of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has no starting, no beginning and no ending. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's period, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was from this period and was up to this period. We cannot constrain the period of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is no boundary, there is no time limit for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describing that Inna Allah, promisingly Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reciting Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, meaning Khaja Muinuddin Chishti radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, Atai Rasul Sultan Lawliya Khaja Muinuddin Chishti radiyallahu ta'ala anhu as teaching to us about the tarif of Inna Allah wa malaikatahu. That means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, from when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was exist, from that period, from the time itself, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has honoring Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, as reciting Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So Salawat Sharif was not begin from when Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was born to this world from the holy parents of Sayyidina Abdullah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, Sayyidatina Amina salamullah alayha. So from this period only the Salawat Sharif having begun. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala insisting how? Inna Allahu malaikatu, from the period of, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was exist, from that beginning itself, from that period itself, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has honoring Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam's gorgeous popularity, gorgeous fame, speciality of Sayyidina, greatness of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And he is making the angels to recite Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Why? Because if they should be in the position of Malaika, means if they should be in the position of angels, means they should recite Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Salawat Sharif means what we had said previously, the passion of, the attitude of honoring Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Has thinking about the greatness of, thinking about has doing the dhikr sharif about the popularity of fame of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So, this was the first part in the ayat sharif. Inna Allahu malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continuing this ayat sharif is Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallimu taslima. Those who are in the hajat of being mu'min, those who want to be in the stage of mu'min, Muslim, means he should recite Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and their holy families, of Ahlul Bayt families of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. They should honor Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. They should honor the greatness of popularity of fame of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. What Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, that those who are to be a mu'min, those who having the those who are in the willingness of to be a mu'min, they should honor Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So previously we should think more wisely in this ayat sharif, because this is the Ummul ayat sharif of Quran Sharif. Ummul ayat of Quran Sharif. Khaja Muhyiddin Chishti radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, how doing explanation to this ayat sharif means, Inna Allahu malaikatahu. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala starting the ayat sharif with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That means the name from the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The data of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has no time limit, has no any periods. From this period Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has begun from this period. Endless popularity of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doing the dhikr sharif of honoring of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam's endless popularity. The popularity of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam has no end. Has no end. Endless popularity of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam has been honoring by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, for this ayat sharif only, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made all the ayat sharif in the Quran Sharif as doing the description, has making the statement with more evidence. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made other ayat sharif to support this ayat sharif, to give the proof to this ayat sharif. So, how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has honoring Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So, one particular incident we have to see means, in the period of Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, the ummah of Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, one ummah has asking one question to Sayyidina Musa alayhi salatu wasalam. So what was the question was, Sayyidina Musa alayhi salatu wasalam's ummah asking that, in this period, in the period of Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, currently, who is more knowledgeable in the religion of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? The ummah asking to Sayyidina Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, who is more knowledgeable in the religious matter. So for this, Sayyidina Musa alayhi salatu wasalam replying to this ummah, not to show the superiority, not to show the fame of Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, just in general, Musa alayhi salatu wasalam was replying that he was the one, Sayyidina Musa alayhi salatu wasalam was the one more knowledgeable than any people, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made Musa Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam as a Nabi, as a Rasul to the community. So obviously Musa alayhi salatu wasalam will receive the wahi to teach the ummah. So in this mind, in this thought, Sayyidina Musa alayhi salatu wasalam informing to the ummah as, thus I was the only one more knowledgeable than anyone in this particular period. So For this, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we should deeply notice this point. Sayyidina Musa alayhi salatu wasalam was not intentionally saying this statement to show the superiority. In general, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made like this only. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made Sayyidina Musa alayhi salatu wasalam as a Nabi, Rasul to the community. So obviously, Musa alayhi salatu wasalam only received the wahi from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to teach the ummah. So in this mind only, Sayyidina Musa alayhi salatu wasalam replying to that I was the one more knowledgeable. For this, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for this one statement, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has asking Sayyidina Musa alayhi salatu wasalam to go to some place to meet some person. To go to some place and to meet some person to learn from him. The person was Sayyidina Khidir alayhi salatu wasalam. So in the Kitab of Futuhatul Makkiyah, the producer of the writer of this kitab was Sayyidina Muhyiddin ibn Arabi radiyallahu ta'ala. Sayyidina Muhyiddin ibn Arabi radiyallahu ta'ala. That was the one most speciality in this kitab. When the Sayyidina Muhyiddin ibn Arabi radiyallahu ta'ala who compiled this and written this kitab, after completing the kitab, Sayyidina Muhyiddin ibn Arabi radiyallahu ta'ala anhu has put the kitab on the top side of Kabatullah Sharif. Has put the kitab on the top side of Kabatullah Sharif for 1 year. For 1 year, has put the kitab on the top side of Kabatullah Sharif in the niyat of Sayyidina Muhyiddin ibn Arabi radiyallahu ta'ala anhu has putting the kitab on the top side of Kabatullah Sharif in the niyat of. If there were any wrong statement in this kitab, means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has to make this kitab fade on the sunlight and the rainwaters. So if any confusions, any mistakes over this in this kitab, means any wrong statements in this kitab, means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has to make the things to be faded in the sunlight and rainwater. So in this mind, in this thinking, Sayyidina Muhyiddin ibn Arabi radiyallahu ta'ala anhu has put the kitab on the top side of Kabatullah Sharif. After 1 year, Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Allah's purest Noor, Rahmatul Alameen, Ra'ufur Rahim, Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has given appearance to Sayyidina Muhyiddin ibn Arabi radiyallahu ta'ala anhu and given the kitab and given the Futuhatul Makkiyah to kitab to Sayyidina Muhyiddin ibn Arabi radiyallahu ta'ala anhu by blessing. So after 1 year, Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has handovering, in the sense Allah's Noor, Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has given full acceptance. Has given full acceptance, which were the statements in the Futuhatul Makkiyah. So in this kitab Futuhatul Makkiyah, Sayyidina Khidir alayhi salatu wasalam's age has been described by Sayyidina Muhyiddin ibn Arabi radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. So describing that, Sayyidina Muhyiddin ibn Arabi radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, describing Sayyidina Khidir alayhi salatu wasalam's age. Sayyidina Khidir alayhi salatu wasalam has attended the Tadfeen moment, Tadfeen incident of Sayyidina Nabina Adam alayhi salatu wasalam. Nabina Adam alayhi salatu wasalam's Madfoon's incident, Sayyidina Khidir alayhi salatu wasalam has attended the function, has attended the incident, Tadfeen incident. So we have to think about the age of Sayyidina Khidir alayhi salatu wasalam. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala now ordering Sayyidina Musa alayhi salatu wasalam to do ziyarah, to visit Sayyidina Khidir alayhi salatu wasalam and to learn the knowledge from Sayyidina Khidir alayhi salatu wasalam, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given more knowledge to Sayyidina Khidir alayhi salatu wasalam. So we have to think another one point. Sayyidina Khidir alayhi salatu wasalam is the one who has placing the crown to the peoples, those who are obtaining the stage of Vilayat, those who are obtaining the stage of sacrifice of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Awliya Kiram. Those who are obtaining the stage of Awliya Kiram, the crown of the Taj of the Awliya Kiram's, the Vilayat has been given by Sayyidina Khidir alayhi salatu wasalam. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for a single statement, asking Nabina Musa alayhi salatu wasalam to visit Sayyidina Khidir alayhi salatu wasalam. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala How honoring Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam means. Allah's Nur Rahmatul Alameen, Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam in Quran Sharif ayat, one ayat Sharif is coming. وَيُحِلُّ لَهُمُ الطَّيِّبَاتِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has informing to the community of Islamic peoples that Allah's Nur Rahmatul Alameen Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam will show the things which are halal, will show the things which are halal, which can be performed, which are permissible, in the Darbar Sharif of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how describing, has giving the full ikhtiyar of, full permission to Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam to give the acceptance of halal things. Only Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam has giving the permission to do the things which will count in the good deeds, which will come in the category of good deeds. So same like this, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying that وَيُحَرِّمُ عَلَيْهِمُ الْخَبَائِثِ. Allah's Nur Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam will separate the wrong things which are haram, which should not be done. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has how informing about the daraja of how giving the ikhtiyar to Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam is full ikhtiyar. Only Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam will decide about the good deeds and bad deeds. So those who are in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he should perform the good deeds. So how the good deeds, how he can find the good deeds? From the holy mouth of, from the holy words of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Only the words of, only the statement of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, by following the statement of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, in sense, by honoring the greatness of popularity of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he will be in the pathway of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So for one statement, Sayyidina Musa alayhi salatu wasalam was insisted to meet Khidr alayhi salatu wasalam. In this ayat Sharif, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given the full ikhtiyar Sharif, has given the full permission to take decision, which can make the person closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which will take the person away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's Darbar Sharif. So this was the thing. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how honoring Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam's endless fame. So for this only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has informed to us, Inna Allaha wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi. So Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam's love upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, how making a person to get the closeness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So in Quran Sharif ayat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has saying that وَمَنْ يُطِيعِ الرَّسُولَ فَقَدْ أَطَاعَ اللَّهَ. وَمَنْ يُطِيعِ الرَّسُولَ فَقَدْ أَطَاعَ اللَّهَ. Those who are loving Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, those who are qurban upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, they will get Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's closeness. So only by getting the closeness of, only by honoring Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he can obtain the closeness of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. This closeness will lead to the closeness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So neglecting Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, no one cannot reach the Darbar Sharif of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has insisting in this ayat Sharif. وَمَنْ يُطِيعِ الرَّسُولَ فَقَدْ أَطَاعَ اللَّهَ. Those who are following, those who are honoring Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, they are in the pathway of, they are in the closeness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So when one can become the closeness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, only by doing the good deeds. This good deeds also has to be directed by Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam only. So those who are in the love of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, those who are sacrificing their life towards the Darbar, for the Darbar Sharif of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, they are called as the sacrifice of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, awliya kiram. How they are obtaining the closeness of qurba of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? By sacrificing their life upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. They are showing the full love upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has giving the address to the reciters of, has giving one special name to the reciters of Salawat Sharif. Those who are reciting Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. How Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has giving the title Amanu, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. They are in the perfect iman. Those who are reciting, they are in the perfect iman. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has making the daraja of Ummati Muhammadi from Muslim to Mu'min by reciting Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam upon Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. The passion of the attitude of honoring Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam's endless popularity. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the zamana of, in the period of Nuh Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam, we all understand the world was flooded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Only the one ship where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given the ship to Nabina Musa alayhi salatu wasalam and their 40 followers. Only these peoples were in the ship. They are safe sailing in the flood. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this ship, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has written the powerful Asma-i Kiram. Powerful Asma-i Kiram of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to safeguard the ship from the flood for safe sailing. So what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has written in the ship? What are all the powerful Asma-i Kiram? The powerful Asma-i Kiram which has been written in the ship was Muhammad, Ali, Fatima, Hassan, Hussain, salawatullah alayhim ajma'in. So that only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has saying that Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallimu taslima. So honor Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and their holy families. So because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given the full benefit out of Salawat Sharif. So we can obtain any benefits from the treasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, from the Darbar Sharif of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with the Salawat Sharif, with the passion of, with the attitude of honoring Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So in the holy life sketch of Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, we can understand how Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq radiyallahu ta'ala anhu has honoring Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam's holy divine families. So when Khairul Bashar Ba'adul Anbiya bi Tasdiq, Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, when traveling on the horse or camel on the Madinah Sharif, so when Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq radiyallahu ta'ala anhu has seen Sayyidina Abbas radiyallahu ta'ala, Sayyidina Abbas radiyallahu ta'ala anhu on the horse camel, means Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq radiyallahu ta'ala anhu suddenly get down from the vehicle, suddenly get down from the horses or camel. So to honor, to give respect to Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam's holy divine families, Sayyidina Abbas radiyallahu ta'ala. So these are all the things denoting to us how much importance that we have. We should honor Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and their holy divine families. So Allah knows Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam also with the holy divine mouth blooms that says that, informing to us in Hadith Sharif, the statement was coming as those who are having love upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam's holy families at the stage of death, at the stage of maut, their iman will be perfect. Matam stakmilul iman. They will get the perfect iman. So these are all the things how Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam's ummat has getting benefit out of reciting Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and their holy families. So in Hadith Sharif, it's coming how the Ummat Muhammadi, how the reciter of Salawat Sharif has getting benefit out of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's Darbar Sharif. So the riwayat was, the hadith sharif riwayat was done by Sayyidina Abdurrahman ibn Auf radiyallahu ta'ala. Sayyidina Abdurrahman ibn Auf radiyallahu ta'ala who is doing the riwayat sharif for this hadith sharif. So those who are reciting salawat sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. One person is reciting salawat sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When he recited the salawat sharif coming out of the mouth and it's traveling towards the darbar sharif of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Because Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam with the divine holy mouth blooms that says that in hadith sharif the riwayat was coming as those who are all the salawat sharif recited by Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's ummah, it will reach Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's darbar sharif. So Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam asking the ummati Muhammadi to recite salawat sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and their holy families. So one person he reciting salawat sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The salawat sharif coming from the mouth of the reciter. The salawat sharif was now traveling towards the darbar sharif of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In this journey, the salawat sharif was traveling as a wave. No, in this journey, the salawat sharif itself reciting the name of reciters and the name of the reciter's dad, reciter's father's name. I was the salawat sharif recited by some person. This was the son of some person. In this, the total journey, the full journey before reaching the darbar sharif of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the reciters, the salawat sharif reciting the name of reciter and their parents' name and their dad's name. So father's name. The between journey, the salawat sharif was traveling. No. The salawat sharif was crossing over the grassings, mountains, hills, sand, stones. The between places where the salawat sharif was traveling, all the particulars in this the main pathway, all the things are doing reciting, making dua to the reciter to get the reciter should get the full rahmat of Sayyidina Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The reciter should obtain full rahmat from the darbar sharif of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All the particulars, all the things in the journey of salawat sharif. So for this, all the angels are saying Amin to make it hasil, to make it fulfilled. So the reciters, those who are reciting salawat sharif, all the particulars in the journey of salawat sharif was doing the dua to the reciter, and all the angels were asking Amin to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this was the thing before reaching Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's darbar sharif. So after reaching the Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's darbar sharif, how the salawat sharif will get benefitable to the reciter. Before reaching the darbar sharif itself, it was gaining more benefits to the reciter. So then after reaching the darbar sharif of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then how it will obtain the benefits from the treasury of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's darbar sharif. So that only Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has insisting Ummati Muhammadi to recite salawat sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So one small incident, Ansari Sahabi was keeping a shop on the bazaar. So nearby shops also was selling the same product which the Ansari Sahabi was selling. So all the nearby shop was also all the Sahabi, all are Sahabi only, no. So they are also selling the same product, and this particularly this Sahabi also selling the same product. But particularly in this shop only, all the peoples are coming. The more crowd were in this shop only. More selling was happening in this shop only. So all the nearby shop, all the Sahaba Ikram was asking, questioning to this Sahabi. We are all selling the same product only. More or less, we are selling in the same price only. There are no special offers to be particularly to take some things in your shop. All the things are common, all the prices are also common. So then how it's possible more crowd was in your shop only? For this, the Ansari Sahabi was saying that, so I was in more poverty. At one time, I was in more poverty. That time I visited to the Darbar Sharif of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and I describe about my current situation to the Darbar Sharif of Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. For this, Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has asked me to recite Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam after the Fajr prayer, after the Subuh prayer, to recite 100 times regularly. So I had the practice of reciting Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam 100 times after the Fajr prayer. So from this day, my situations was, my poverty has been vanished. So now I was more wealthier. So only the Salawat Sharif has making one person to move from one stage to another stage, not only in dunyavi activities, in also ukhravi activities. One should get the perfect iman, means he should honor Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He should get rid of the poverty, means he should recite Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Salawat Sharif was the healing, has the power of healing for curing for some diseases, more dangerous diseases, anything. It will cure any diseases. Though Salawat Sharif is the only one has more benefit. Ghazali Imam saying that, Sayyidina Ghazali Imam saying that, if one understand about the benefits of Salawat Sharif, means he won't waste not even a single second in his life rather than reciting Salawat Sharif. Rather than reciting Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This much benefit Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has making in this Salawat Sharif. That only Allah subhanahu, not all the activities Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has been the role model, but in Salawat Sharif only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has making himself as a role model. Has making himself as a role model. We are taking the role model of, we are following the Sunnah Sharif of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that Inna Allahu wa malaikatahu. Promisingly, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the angels are reciting Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And those who are in the willing of to be a mu'min, they should also have the passion of, they should also have the attitude of honoring Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and honoring Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam's holy families. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has to give us the chance of reciting Salawat Sharif upon Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam more in our life, because we should have to understand what we are reciting. So not only simply reciting the Salawat Sharif on the wordings, it will get some benefitable, but how knowing the meaning of Salawat Sharif, if we recite, if we honor Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, is how benefitable it will be to us. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has to give us the chance of knowing the more benefits of Salawat Sharif, knowing the more importance of Salawat Sharif. So has to give us the chance of having the passion of attitude of, having the characteristics of honoring Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, so holy divine families. And from this by this hurumat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has to fulfill our dunyavi and akhirat ukhravi hajat. Wa ma tawfiq illa billah.